Hey Libra, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in to Soul Embers and your love reading. I hope everyone's feeling amazing about love right now. And if you're not to worry. We'll look into what the current energy is, what could be challenging you right now, where the most resistance lies overall, and then look at ways that you can work through that to get the best possible outcome, right? So for those of you that don't know who I am, my name is Andrea. I'm an intuitive tarot reader, coach. I practice vibrational medicine, and Soul Embers is a holistic practice. So if you'd like to know more about me and some of the other services we have to offer other than tarot, check out our website, guys. The link is in the description box below. Lots of goodies over there. You can go ahead and book your personal reading through the website. You can also book a free discovery session with me if there's a particular area that you're finding difficult to shift out of and need some support. I would love to connect with you. So, Libra, what is going on? Tell me, how's everyone feeling about love? Comment below. I love reading your comments. It helps me connect with you guys. It helps me feel like I'm part of something greater, and I'm helping others make a positive shift. So please do comment below. Let's have a look and see what's going on with Libra. Who am I connecting with? What's going on in the love lives of the Libras out there? What's the most dominant energy right now? What does Libra need to know? What's happening out there with the Libras? Solitude. Do not be afraid to express to others that now is a time to be alone. Libra, are you thinking, or have you decided and already taking space from someone, from a relationship, from a situationship, or from dating in general? The Libras that I'm connecting with right now are feeling a little bit let down when it comes to love. If you're out there dating and there's no one that you've particularly hit it off with, I feel that the whole experience has left you feeling deflated. If you're in a situationship, I feel like it's just getting a little bit too much. Perhaps you are into it more than they are. You're investing more of yourself and you end up feeling disappointed, or this could be vice versa as well. And for those of you that are in a relationship, maybe there's been a lot of tension, or you could potentially be every time you guys talk, you end up in these petty arguments, and you just need to take some space. You just need some breathing space, and you don't know how to communicate that. There are mixed emotions here that I'm getting, Libra. I'm getting that for those of you that are in a situationship or a relationship, there's a fear associated with you expressing that you just need to take some space for yourself so that you can recenter and recalibrate, so that you can reconnect with yourself. Figure out what matters most to you when it comes to this situationship or relationship, and then move forward from there with more conviction, with a little bit more motivation, let's say. Because I'm getting that you're not feeling very passionate, you're not feeling very inspired or excited right now. I feel that things have occurred that have taken the excitement and that have taken the fun and the joy out of this situationship or relationship. So perhaps an argument or something came to, you came to realize something, or something was said, depends on your situation, right? And so you might be afraid to express that because of how it's going to, I guess, affect the relationship. How is it, if you decide to ask, or not so much ask, declare that you're taking space, will this mean that you could potentially lose out on this situation? Is it the right move for you? If you're in, you're out there dating, I feel that you really were hoping to meet someone, and so there's this feeling of, you're feeling this deflated energy where you're just not connecting with anyone. Everything's very superficial or on the surface, and you're not making these deep connections, and you're thinking about just giving it a bit of a rest. But at the same time, you really do need the nurturing, you need the intimacy, you need you're loving the vibe of the flirtatiousness that surrounds it. And then in summary, regardless of what situation you're in, the Libras that I'm connecting with, the bottom line here is that there is an element of loss if you decide to take this space, if you decide to ask for this space. You know, you're going to lose out on intimacy, you're uncertain of the outcome, and so now you're starting to really overthink things and are compromising putting yourself first. So that's really interesting. So I'm going to pop that down for you, and I'm going to pull out a couple more cards so we can break this down and get some more details on what this is about, right? Sorry, too many cards, definitely too many cards. All right, what is this about? What is this about? Why is Libra feeling this way? Well, Libra is feeling pretty fantastic, or is going to be feeling pretty fantastic. All right, very beautiful energy here, Libra. So there's a message that, you know, Spirit wants to send to you for those of you that are feeling a little bit uncertain, indecisive, and afraid. This is freaking amazing. This is freaking amazing. They want to know, they want you to know, Libra, that you're not alone in this situation. You know what I mean? You have spiritual support. Your spirit guides are with you. They're asking you here to work with them. They want to work with you. It's time to close out a cycle. And that cycle that I'm getting for you is this lack or loss mentality. Fear of acting on what you really desire or what intuitively feels right for you when it comes to your relationships, because of this feeling of what you're going to lose. Spirit is asking you to reassess this approach, and rather than think about what the losses are going to be, think about what the gains are going to be. So take yourself out of the vibration of lack and loss and put yourself in the vibration of abundance and what you can attract. And you can do that by thinking about the positive changes that you're going to apply to your life, to your love life, to attract the kind of love that you want. It doesn't necessarily have to mean that you are going to disconnect from this person. It could, definitely, but it doesn't necessarily have to mean that. For those of you that just need some space to, you know, kind of step back into your confidence and your self-worth and your self-empowerment, let's say, the opportunity is here for you to do that. It's encouraged. And the way to do that is they want you to work with them. Spirit wants you to work with them, or your spirit guides want you to work with your spirituality, and they're here to help you with a leg up. They're here to support you. It's been offered so you can get the best result. So speak about what your needs are. Speak about what it is that you're looking for, and shift your mindset away from what you don't have, what is lacking here. Allow yourself to explore that. Allow yourself to open up and be vulnerable with yourself and face the reality of the situation, and trust that the answers will come. By you connecting with your intuition and connecting with your spirit, you're connecting with that higher frequency and the answers, and you're opening up, like you're opening up those gates to allow a flow of energy to come through, so that clarity can then follow. Okay, it's a time for you to receive, Libra. So Spirit wants you to know that if you are feeling that you need to take space so that you can reconnect with yourself and reconnect with Spirit, so that you can come back stronger than ever, they're encouraging that. This is definitely a time for you to level up when it comes to your love life, and they want to send you the kind of love that you're looking for. And once you've done that, if anyone out there is, you know, thinking about whether this is the right move or not, I don't think there are better cards to confirm it. I mean, you've got poised, and this card here, well, this is about you are ready. you are at your best. You're ready to take on anything. You are confident and you've got nothing to prove. You're appealing, you're beautiful, and a harmonious time is coming when it comes to your love life. You know, you are literally going to be magnetic. But first, you have to recenter. And you have to become super clear on what matters most to you and what are you compromising. And some of you may choose that it's time to walk away from a certain situation. And you'll do that work by aligning with what you want to attract and letting go of what no longer serves you, or this person, let's say. And that's because you're ready. You're ready to close that chapter. Love doesn't necessarily... the love that you have come to feel comfortable with and familiar with no longer kind of aligns with you, which is why you may also be feeling, if you're not thinking about, you know, completely separating, which is why you might be feeling a little bit that there is a lack, that you want more, because it's definitely time for you to level up and take a new approach when it comes to your love life. And look at this. Both of these images here have an element of freedom, have an element of freshness, have an element of, you know, this is a new life. This is absolutely beautiful. This is a completely new page for you here, Libra. So, you know, if you need to take some time out to heal, to reflect, to realign, do it, because look at this. Right? This is absolutely gorgeous. So let's dig a little bit deeper and have a look and see, why has it come to this? Because there is some challenging energy that you're working through right now. You're either in the midst of this solitude, or you're thinking about stepping into, saying, you know what, I just need some time out from dating. I need some time out from this relationship. I need some time out from this situationship. And you're uncertain whether you should do it. So let's have a look and see what this is exactly about. I just want a few more cards. I want to know more about this situation. All right, Libra, what have we got here? What have we got for Libra? What's going on here with Libra? Guys, I'm telling you, this is amazing. I feel that a lot of the Libras that I'm connecting with have made the decision to put an end to something, to a relationship, or, yeah, definitely have decided to put an end to it, because, you know, I feel that there's a lot of confusion when it comes to this person. I feel that you may feel that they have a hidden agenda, or that they are hiding things from you. They're not as transparent as you would like them to be. I feel that you end up feeling confused. You go into a conversation with them feeling, you know, I know exactly what's going on. I know what I'm feeling. And you leave that conversation feeling utterly confused, questioning what was the reason again that I went into this conversation. They completely throw you off, and you end up, I guess, they end up pacifying you, because that's the word I would use, pacifying you. But you end up leaving there feeling that something doesn't sit right. And so this person is very much, you know, they'll respond if they fear that you're about to turn your back on them. They fear that they're going to lose you, and they can pick that up in your energy. And the minute you start to become stronger in your ways, the minute you start to remember who you are and, you know, start to build your life, they will come in and they will remind you why it's so important to have them in your life. They're very charming, and they're very, they're great communicators. This person here has a commitment issue. They have a fear of commitment. They've got an avoidant person, like an avoidant love language, let's say. And so whilst they might want to build the bridge bridge the gap between the two of you. There are more complex matters at play here that they need to work through before the two of you can make a true emotional connection. What they say doesn't match what you end up feeling. So when someone says to you, I want this and I want this and I want this because it's going to be good for our relationship in these ways, immediately what happens is we start to think about how that's going to make us feel, how that's going to, bring us peace, how that's going to bring about positive emotions. I feel that those words and the actions that are backed up by them don't make you feel at peace. In fact, you feel that you're always reaching to connect with this person. So it's very interesting energy here. And I think you've had enough here, Libra. I think you've had enough of feeling confused. You've had enough of feeling like, feeling lost in this whole thing, not having a firm understanding of where it's going. Very, very interesting energy. And this person that you're connecting with, they are sensing that you are, you're about to turn a new leaf, and they're afraid of that. But Spirit wants you to know you're going to get the clarity you need. You take that space and you're going to turn a new page, and it's going to bring you so much clarity, so much happiness. That void. And the best way I can explain this void that you're feeling when it comes to this relationship or this situationship is there's this emptiness and this lack of nurturing, this coldness. And I feel that slowly, as you turn this page into a new life and you start to weigh up these the pros and the cons, and you start to really reconnect with yourself, that void is going to be filled with clarity. It's going to be filled with warmth. It's going to be filled with fulfillment, right? Now, let's circle back a little bit. So if you're in a relationship, yes, that's what you could be experiencing. If you're in a situationship, that could be what you're experiencing. And if you're dating, that is also the type of energy that you're attracting. And I feel that if you're dating and this is the types of energies that you're attracting, it's because you still need to go within so that you become super clear on what, recalibrate, recenter, reconnect with Spirit. So that clarity comes, you can level up. This is familiar energy. What you're attracting is familiar energy. It's unfulfilling. You have a higher vantage point now. You've been through a few cycles with this type of energy, and you see where it doesn't fulfill you anymore or hasn't fulfilled you previously. And so now is that time to take action towards, something new and something different. Like really open your mind to that. But let's have a look and see, where is this taking Libra? What's down this new? What happens here? Oh, where is it taking you, Libra? You want to know where it's taking you? It's taking you exactly to where you want to be. This is your epitome of emotional fulfillment. I don't know how to best describe this. This is a major comeback in your love life. Major comeback. This is this is karma. This is your karma. So every relationship that you've been through that hasn't stacked up, that hasn't, stepped into what you hoped it would. The people that you've dated that have, pretty much disappointed you. This is the energy that I'm getting, disappointment. You've done the right thing by them, and your karma is one of emotional fulfillment. It's time for you to receive, and it's going to bring you unbelievable happiness. This is it, fulfillment next level. It's not temporary. It's not fleeting. This is a long-term type of energy that's coming your way. So if you're in doubt, Libra, Spirit is with you and telling you, look at what's coming your way. You couldn't get any happier than this. After, you know, what's been a very challenging situation, very, very challenging, where you've had to start from the ground up. And I feel the Libras that I'm connecting with have had to do this a couple of times, you know, and you're potentially tired of this cycle. And because there's been quite a bit of disappointment when it comes to your love life, I feel like you might be thinking, it's worn me down. Like, I'm afraid that, where is my person? Am I going to get what my heart desires? Spirit is saying, yes, you are. So, to close this off, Libra, what an amazing reading. But to close this off, let's pull out a card and see what's a great starting point for you here, so you can start working through this energy of releasing, of gaining the confidence that's needed in yourself to take this time out so you can realign and reconnect. What's the best approach so that Libra can receive these amazing blessings in their love lives? And you know, this person here that you're connecting with, Libra, or that you connected with, they now are realizing that this emotional fulfillment that you are desiring is getting even more and more distant from them. They're realizing that you are seeing things for what they truly are, and that they're potentially about to lose you. So if you'd like to, if this reading resonates, guys, and you'd like to know more about how this person feels and what their next move's going to be, feel free to reach out for a personal reading. I would love to work through that with you. So the card you're getting is surrender comparisons with other people. Keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your own strengths, attractiveness, and power. So Libra, you know what I'm getting here? Like I said earlier, you know, there is fear associated with you withdrawing your energy so you can focus on yourself because you're afraid of what the outcome's going to be. You know, you're afraid that they're going to say, potentially afraid of what they're going to say, as far as, you know, if you really care about me, then you wouldn't need space. You know, we would work through this together. Or perhaps if you're dating, you think, why would they choose me? Or if the people that you're dating are kind of pointing out some of your personality traits that they are not finding very attractive, let's say, I feel that Libra, you really are taking that energy personally, and it's moving you further and further away from your own strength, from your own attractiveness and your power. Spirit wants you to trust yourself, trust in your, you know, in your characteristics, trusting that the right person will find you unbelievably attractive and will be so attracted to you and magnetized by you and in awe of you. You know, do not dim your shine for anybody. If they don't align with you, that's great. Get on your bike. See you later. Next, please, because there's going to be someone that's going to come in and they're going to measure up to exactly what you want in your love life. So the first step for you to really embrace this new cycle is to connect with yourself, to focus on your own strengths, to focus on your own attractiveness and power, to stop, and this is if you're doing it, surrendering your comparisons to other people and where they are at on their journey, if that's something you would do. But based on this reading that I'm doing today and the energy that I'm getting, the main thing here is there's been a disconnect with you and your spirit and your intuition, and this solitude is needed for you to realign and reconnect with your strength, your attractiveness and your power so you can turn this new leaf. Alright guys, I hope you found that helpful. Please comment below. I love reading your comments. As I said, it helps me connect with you guys. Not only that, this is my passion. This is my purpose, being of service and helping others. Shift through challenging times and transitions in their life or cycles. So your comments go a very long way in showing me that I am making a positive impact on other people's lives, and the time that I take to do these YouTube videos is, it's benefiting you guys. All right, have a great week. Bye.